Do you know how a researcher, once a lab technician with no formal college degree, became the first person to visualize the virus that changed the world? Meet Dr. June Almeida, the brilliant scientist who, against all odds, discovered coronaviruses and revolutionized virology. Capturing the invisible, the lens of June Almeida. June Diane Hart was born to a working class family in Glasgow. Despite her academic excellence, she could not pursue a university education. She joined Glasgow Royal Infirmary as a lab technician in the histopathology department to support her family. After marriage, she moved to Canada in search for better opportunities. Here, she applied for electron microscope technician job at Ontario Institute for Cancer Research, which became a turning point in her career. Even with no prior experience, she mastered the technique of electron microscopy. Now, let's break down the techniques she used. We'll begin with the electron microscopy. Here, the specimen is bombarded with a beam of electrons. The interactions of these electrons with the specimen are then recorded, which gives us an image with the fine details of the specimen's structure. Good sample preparation is crucial for obtaining a high-quality electron micrograph with increased contrast. To improve the contrast and visualize delicate structures, we often use staining techniques. One common method is negative staining, which is ideal for imaging proteins, viruses, and so on. In negative staining, the samples are embedded on a metal grid and stained with heavy metal salts like phosphotungstic acid. These heavy metals scatter the electrons strongly, creating a negative contrast, where the sample particle appears bright against the stain. One drawback here is precisely identifying and distinguishing between viruses that look similar under an electron microscope. This is where immunoelectron microscopy comes in, where antibodies isolated from animal sources or infected people specific for viral antigens are used to label the virus. Dr. June pioneered this technique. She came back to London and joined St. Thomas Hospital Medical School. Her reputation for capturing good quality images of viruses soon drew the attention of Dr. David Tyrrell, the director of Common Cold Research Center. His team was working on a virus isolated from a sample collected from a sick schoolboy. They had trouble identifying this virus, which they labeled as B814. With a little hope that June, known for her expertise in electron microscopy, might be able to identify the virus, he sent her the samples infected with B814 and two other viruses. She visualized and obtained clear images of the same. Under the microscope, the B814 virus appeared to be surrounded by a halo resembling the sun's corona. The word corona means crown in Latin. It was the arrangement of the spike proteins that gave this crown-like appearance. She remembered seeing two similar structures earlier in her research. However, her articles were rejected, stating that the pictures could be poor quality images of the influenza virus. Eventually, against all odds, June and Tyrrell published an article on their newly identified family of viruses, which they called the coronavirus family. Later, she returned to St. Thomas Hospital in an advisory role, where she was involved in the team that published HIV electron micrographs. During her long scientific career, she was one of the first to identify virus-like particles in cancer patients. She authored a paper on virus classification, successfully visualized the Rubella virus, and she discovered distinct components of the hepatitis B virus. These are few of her remarkable works. For her significant contributions to the field of virology, she was conferred with a Doctor of Science degree from the University of London. Through perseverance and skill, Dr. June Almeida uncovered the invisible world of viruses, inspiring future scientists. This is her story, the one that almost went overlooked.